Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this space. If this is your first time, do not make it your last. Subscribe, share, like. We're all about fashion, lifestyle, and a bunch of general nonsense. We're at 4,000 subscribers, so of course we have a lot of new subscribers. Hi guys, welcome. I think this might be your first sit down video if you're new after like we hit our 4K mark. So yeah, welcome to this face. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. I asked the Q&A on my Instagram and I didn't get that much because I just asked it like last night, like in the evening, and I'm filming it the next morning. So I didn't really get that much, but I think I have a few, so I'll just address it. I don't even know if I have the strength to start putting the questions on the screen, but I have the questions here, right, on my other phone. So I'll just be going through them and I'll be answering them, okay? Let's start. So the first one is how to identify your personal style. How to identify? I think I've done a video. See, I feel like for most things I've done a video concerning it to an extent. So I have a video on how to dress for a fat girl, and I have a video on, I think, building self-confidence or something like that. But I know I always talk about, like, you know, finding your personal style and all of that. I will try as much as possible to make this answer broad, but at the end of this, it's going to be particular to me, and I am a fat girl. I'm a fat babe, you know. I wouldn't even say I've always been a fat girl, because in secondary school I was skinny, but I've just never been, I don't know, I've never had skinny girl mentality, let's put it that way. Even if I decide in the future to lose weight, I dress for comfort, let's just put it that way. Like, I've never been someone, even when I was smaller or skinnier, that dresses to reveal or tight body or show most parts of my body. So I just feel like it's not even about size, to be honest. It's not even about size. It's not because you're skinny, then you say that means you want to wear like tight, revealing clothes, bodycon, or because you're fat, that means you went to wear big clothes. I don't think it's about it. So sorry for saying I don't have like a skinny girl mentality. It's not about that. It's just that for me, my personal style, is comfort. It's just, it makes me feel sexy. Being comfortable makes me feel sexy. Being put in a clothing item where I don't have to worry about anything makes me feel my most confident and my most sexiest. So I don't want to worry about, is it going up? Should I pull it down? Is it tight? Is my tummy showing? Is like parts of my body I'm not comfortable showing? Like, are the heels I'm wearing uncomfortable? Like, things like that. When I go through that, when it comes to my style, I don't feel confident and I don't feel sexy. And you will know, because I'll just be in a bad mood. I'll just be very conscious of everything, right? So I think identifying your personal style is just going with what works for you, what works with your lifestyle, what truly makes you comfortable. And once you start that, start small. Don't force it, don't rush. When you're picking up like fashion pieces or staples in your closet, I think it's important to be open to picking it up from different places. I always say that, like, don't feel like you have to, I don't know how to explain it. Like, don't box yourself in. Try different things. That's another way you can find your personal style. Try different things that you might tell yourself in your head is not going to fit me. I don't think I should be wearing this kind of thing. Try it out. See. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. At least know you've tried it out. Do you understand? And always do things to suit your body type. Do you understand? So even if you want to wear, for example, which I always use, if you want to wear a crop top, for example, and you feel like you have a big tummy, you do it based on what fits you. So don't do the one that is entirely too cropped. Maybe just a little bit cropped. So it's just showing like a small line. So you have, instead of doing like low waist and half top because you have a belly, right? You can do like a high waisted trouser and the crop top will not be too cropped. So you just have a small line showing in your body. So it's not showing like your full tummy, right? So just about walking, and these things, they take time. You have to learn your body. You have to learn what parts of your body you like revealing and what parts of your body you don't like revealing, and just walk with it. Do you understand? So for me personally, like I said, I like comfortable things. I like, even if I want to try new trends, I like making sure that it still suits my personal style. Like, it's still very comfortable. It still works for me. I gave an example with tank tops as well too. I'm someone that I don't like showing my arms. And it's not even about it being big or being, you know, because I'm fat. Because even when I was skinny, I feel like I'm not complete. I don't know. I've always been like, I feel like I'm not complete just wearing tank top or wearing like a spaghetti strap. I always feel like I need to wear something on top of it. But if there's a situation where I feel like I want to wear a tank top or like a spaghetti strap, I'll wear with a kimono or with like an oversized shirt. Do you understand? So it's just because that is my own personal style. I don't like it, but some people will pull it off and it looks nice and they're comfortable with it and it makes sense with them, right? But with me, because of the kind of person I am, I'd rather wear like with an oversized shirt or like a kimono, like I said, just something that'll make me feel more confident wearing it. I'm not worried about, is my arm showing? I'm not. Do you understand? So your personal style has to be you, truly who you are, what you like, not just about following trends, but going with what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you feel confident. And it takes time. But when you get there, it's easy breezy moving forward. Next question is, I love your hair. Where did you get it done? Do you know, I'm always falling for this. I feel like anytime I try asking questions on my Instagram and I post a picture, like if I post the question box with a picture, people tend to ask me questions more like focused on the picture I posted. Like there was time I posted a picture when I did my chemical peel and I wanted to do a Q&A, like a general Q&A, and every question, or at least a good 60% of the questions I got was about my chemical peel, and I was like, no, that wasn't the point. I'm sorry. And I did the same thing again now. I posted a picture where I did like my braids. There's this braids I did. I'll put a picture on the side, and now it feels like everybody's asking me questions concerning the picture when I really just wanted like general. Do you know what? Next time I do a Q&A, I think I'll be very specific, and I'll probably not put a picture. I'll just put like a blank, canvas, and I'll put it so you guys won't get distracted, because now, why are you asking me about my hair? And I feel like I got a few questions about my hair actually looking at it. This person said, I love your hair. Where did you get it done? I got it done at the Beauty Cave, as always. I have a salon. It's called the Beauty Cave. And the person that does my hair, she rented out the space. So I have a salon. It's rented out by Hair Mania. Hairs. The name will be on the screen. I'm so sorry, because I see every time, I use it every time, but her handle can be a bit tricky. So I'll put her handle on the page, and I'll put her handle on the screen, and I'll put the name of the salon as well. That's where I get my braids done. She's very good. She's very neat. She's very precise. So I definitely recommend her. So don't sleep. If you're in Abuja, come to Beauty Cave. It's in Wuse too. You're not going to regret it. Next person said, I really wanted to meet you in Paris. But I saw a glimpse of you from a distance. Are you serious? Who saw me in Paris? She said, I sent a DM to meet up just in case you were wondering, but you probably missed it. I'm so sorry. Do you know one thing, guys? Let me let you guys into a little secret. There's not even a secret, because I think I've mentioned it before. I never post real time. Like, I rarely post real time. Chances are, most times when I'm posting about my travel trips, I'm back. I don't know. Like, for example, if I'm traveling for a 4-day trip, which I never travel for long trips, really. I travel for 4 days, 5 days, right? Even though my post looks like I was there for 2 weeks. My trips are like 4 days or 5 days. If you watch my YouTube vlogs, you kind of know, because that's where I break down everything. But on my Instagram, it feels like I've been there for like a very long time. But if I travel for like a 4-day trip or 5 days trip, right? And day 1, I'm definitely not posting anything day 1. Day 2, I'm definitely not posting anything. It's almost like I'm trying to enjoy the moment and try to curate my posts, which I have a video coming up soon as well too, after this, about my Instagram and how I curate my posts and apps I use and all of that. So you guys will have more details about it. But yeah, basically, I do not rush to start posting content. So if by day 2, I'll probably start posting what happened day 1 by day 3. Do you understand? So by the time day 4, day 5, I'm back to Nigeria, I'm still posting what happened day 2. So sometimes when I put out I'm so and so place and people are like, oh, I'm here, let's meet up, I'm like, I've left. It happens sometimes. Do you understand? So I don't know, just a habit of mine. So besides the fact that I am into what is happening at the moment, I'm not thinking of editing and posting. At the same time, I'm trying to curate my post. Like, I have to edit it, I have to make sure it looks nice, I have to, put it together. So I'm not, it's the OCD in me, I guess. I'm very, let me arrange, let it look nice, let it make sense. I'm not just do post. And obviously for the safety as well. So yeah, I'm sorry. I think that's what happened with this particular one, because for the Paris trip entirely, I was in Nigeria when I posted everything about the Paris trip. Some people even caught me. Some people caught me and I was like, just act like we're all in Paris, okay? Act like we're all in London. I'm fond of doing that. So I rarely post fully while I'm still in the country. Like, most times I'm already back to Nigeria and I'm posting. So maybe that's why. And I really did not see the DM, but I'm sorry about it. Next question is, how is the middle? Oh, I said it's about my hair, because I complained about that hair, if you guys remember. This person asked, how is the middle of your scalp now? I think she meant you had me howling at 2 a.m. watching that vlog. Basically, you had me screaming and laughing at 2 a.m. The middle of my scalp is fine. I survived it. I went to go and carry myself to go and do basket. When the sun was touching that scalp, it wasn't funny. But I gave myself like 4 days to recover from it. And yeah, I'm back to a new braid. I love this. Guys, comment if you love this color. Like, I'm giving you guys red lips, red earrings, to go with my ginger ruby hair from Aya. I love it. Yeah. Next person is, you know yourself. You don't want to mention you. said, mention me in one of your YouTube videos. Babs, my bestie in the Europe part of town. Barbara said, mention me in one of the videos. I've mentioned you. People should go and find her. You won't ever find her. This one, smooth criminal. Smooth criminal. Barbara. Yeah, I've mentioned you. Well, I'll send you my bill, okay? So you can pay me back. Okay. So the next question is, what was your proudest moment this year? My proudest moment. Wow. Wow. What can I think of? I'm one of those people that even if I achieve something, I'm always feeling like it's not that deep, which is not a good thing to have or a good character to have. You should celebrate every win, right? No matter how small or how big. But I'm just that kind of person like, we can do better. We can do better. Is like, so I'm just thinking of what did I do this year that I feel very proud of? I'm so proud. God, I can't believe I even forgot. That's what I'm saying. The mentality is so annoying. But I am so proud of the fact that I launched Nisa this year. Nisa brand is something so special to my heart. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I opened another clothing line. So it's more like a premium clothing line compared to Ziggy Fashion House. And it's something I've always wanted to do. It's something that I know has a great potential to be what I want it to be. So I'm happy that I finally got the balls to open it and not be all up in my head and tell myself, oh, who will listen to you? You have 2 clothing lines. What's the point? This one, that one. You can't do both. You can't do this. You can't do that. So I'm happy for the fact that I got out of my head and I finally launched it. And once you start something, you have no choice but to continue, right? So I'm definitely proud of that. I'm proud of the fact that I was able to start it. And yeah, it's been going well so far, slowly but surely. But I'm happy that at least it's out there. And I'm happy that it has actually come to life. It's no longer in my head and I'm not thinking about it too much, but it's out there. The same person. Oh, she actually asked me 3 different questions, but that's fine. The next question is, if you could have one meal for the rest of your life, what will it be? Indomie. Ha. Noodles. Let's just put noodles in general. I've said Indomie in particular, but I like a lot of I like different types of noodles, like ramen noodles, like different types of noodles. So anything noodles, to be honest, I think I can have it for the rest of my life. That is one meal that I can never get tired of. Like in Nigeria here, I can eat Indomie morning, afternoon, night, but trying other kind of noodles, like the fat one, the rice noodles, the skinny one, the Singaporean noodles, any kind of noodles. Once you say noodles. The third one she asked was, if you could be a Nigerian celeb for one day, who would it be and why? Nigeria. Guys, you wouldn't even believe what I want to mention. Like, I have to. I actually have to. Do you know the first person? First person is Bobrisky. I need to know. In fact, I want to change it to James Brown. It's between the both of them. Between the both of them, they amaze me. I need to enter their head. Like sometimes, there's some people when you just see, you're like, I want to spend a day with you. Like, like I just want to see what a typical day in your life is. And it's not even like with you seeing me. I want to be like a fly on the wall so you can be your full authentic self. Like I want to know what goes on behind the scenes when it comes to James Brown or Bobrisky. Like that's the only reason. Like just one day, like a fly on the wall, just watch their thought process. Like how does it happen? Like how do you think of what to do, what to say? Guys, that would definitely be the Nigerian celebrity I would like to be for a day. Just to know how they think, just to know how they plan. Like, how do things come out from their mouth? Like, Bobrisky is like the king of what they call it, like audios, like the audio sounds. Like when he says these things, I'm like, how do you think of it? Do you understand? Like, no, definitely both of them. Next one is, I love how you look and combine your outfits, learning a lot from you. How do you do it? I think this is kind of related to the personal style thing. I think once you identify your, thank you first of all, thank you so much. I think once you identify your personal style, it will be easy for you to know what works for you and it just look effortless and it won't feel like you're trying too hard because it's just what makes you comfortable, what makes you confident, and your shoulders will be up high, your head, everything will be raised up because you just know you look good. Nobody has to tell you. You know you look good. So it's about finding your personal style, I think. But thank you so much. The next person said, how do you manage to keep up with being a wife, mom, and an entrepreneur? This question into my head when they say, how do you balance work life and mom life and wife life and all those things? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know. All I'll say is delegate. If you have a way to make life easy for yourself, make life easy for yourself. I've always been a big believer in that. Suffering is not is nothing to reward. Like, it's not a good thing. It's not, doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you strong. I always say I'm a soft babe. I'm not a strong woman. I am not a strong woman. I am a soft babe. Very smart, and I think I have that last born mentality too. Like, I don't like stress. I don't want to be strong. I'm not an Ada. I'm not the firstborn. I'm a lastborn. So I like soft life. I like a soft babe. Do you understand? So if I can give someone to do it for me, let them do it for me, so I can just live my best life. So that is how I think. I don't know how to carry the problems of the world on my shoulder. So that's how I balance it. And it feels like, sometimes people feel like I don't ever have kids, or like maybe I'm not married, or I don't have stress in my life. I do. I won't lie, it's there. You can't avoid it. But I just try as much as possible to not let it drown me, because I need to live my good life for my children as well too. Do you understand? So they'll grow up and just be like, "Mommy was a soft babe." I'm like, I was a soft babe, but forget. Do you understand? Share a scenario that made you realize that expensive doesn't always equate value. Ah, there's so many. There's so many examples. Okay, let's put it this way. Let me do when it comes to fashion and accessories, right? I have so many jewelry, for example, that I've gotten from designer brands that are horrible quality. When I mean horrible, like I always tell people, you see Chanel jewelry with the price, bullshit, horrible quality. Even Chanel bags, bad quality. It's bad, especially their classics. And I think it keeps on getting worse. I think you're even better off getting a vintage Chanel bag. But these new ones, I don't know, like it feels like the prices keep on increasing and the quality keeps on depreciating. Like it's mind blowing. I don't understand. They're selling Chanel bags £8,000. You now buy the Chanel bag. I sold mine. I used to have like at least 4 or 5 Chanel bags, and I think I've sold like 4 of them. No, I think I sold like 3 of them or so, because of the quality. Like, that's the sole reason why I sold them. The quality, like, it started peeling. The leather started peeling. The metal part of it started rusting. Bag that you bought how many £1,000, started rusty. You know, I'm seeing green things inside the bag. And I take care of my bag, so it's not even about it. Just made of horrible quality. Why is the chain peeled? So if I buy a bag from Zara and the chain is turning red, you think I would expect it from buying from Chanel? No, it doesn't make sense. But guess what? There are bags that I bought that I wouldn't say is like from Zara or anything, but like low, like way cheaper. So if you're telling me you're getting a Chanel bag that's £5,000 and you're dealing with chain that is turning red and is peeling and the leather is doing this and you're seeing white things on your leather, compared to a bag you bought like £200, for example, and you've had it for years. And there's some things, like I always say with sunglasses, just because me, I'm just addicted to sunglasses, but I always say it doesn't make sense spending that amount of money buying sunglasses, like buying designer sunglasses. If you can buy a dupe, buy it. If you can buy from Amazon, buy it. If you can buy from ASOS, which I do as well too. I have a lot of glasses from ASOS, from Pretty Little Thing, from all these places, because they are sunglasses, like they can break anytime. It's not that deep. Do you understand? So, and it's still plastic. It is still plastic. It's still of good quality. If you buy it from Amazon, it will still last you for years. Do you understand? And you can buy the designer one and you stun it and it's going to break. Do you understand? So it's not about price. So there are things like that that I would say don't even bother spending your money buying. Just buy anywhere and it still look good and it's not a problem. Do you understand? So I think, yeah, there are certain scenarios where expensive thing doesn't mean that it's of quality. It's still trash quality, but just expensive. So you're basically paying for the name of that thing. It happens. It's not always. Sometimes, yeah, it being expensive means better quality, but there are so many times where it being expensive doesn't necessarily mean better quality. It's just, you're just paying for the name, but you're getting a very trashy quality. Okay. Hope that answers your question. Next, this question off Misha. And she even puts begging. She said, affordable market in Abuja. And she put like, pretty please. Know that emoji where you're like, put your hands together, like kind of, which I heard is actually a high five emoji. I heard that emoji is high five. For some reason, I always just think it's like, like praying or saying please, that kind of thing. But anyway, she's like, affordable market in Abuja. Ha. I'm the worst person to ask that kind of question. I don't know which one is affordable and which one is not affordable. Next question is, do you want more children? Children is not, they're not, how would I put it? They're not like something you go to the supermarket to go and buy. In this our world right now, you can't just go around and be getting plenty of children. Do you understand? So in this position I'm in now is a never say never kind of thing. But all I can say is that I'm very content with what I have now. Do you understand? Like, I've really never been into having plenty of children, to be honest. But when I say never, it's no limit in the marriage. It's no limit in the relationship. Do you understand? But as of now, we're happy. Like, I love my boys and I just want to give them the best. That's the most important thing. So yeah, but never say never, because I was just talking like this 4 months time. You see me doing maternity shoots. And I'll be saying, and then I never knew I could find love. And so don't even listen to me. Don't listen to me. Do you understand? So that's the only way I can answer the question. Next one is, this your weight loss. I feel offended already. This your weight loss. How far? You look so good. Help the rest of us glow up. Okay, hey. I was really like, Jesus Christ. What's this person? What's this person trying to say? Are you trying to say I added weight? Oh my God. But yeah, the weight loss. Like I told you guys last time about this weight loss, since that time I lost my 15 kg, I've gained just 1 kg, and I've been trying to hold on to that 1 kg. Like anytime I feel like I've passed more than the 1 kg I gained, I'll starve. I'll just start starving myself. So I'm at a place where I'm trying to maintain it. I am nowhere near my goal weight. Oh God, I'm nowhere near it. Oh, but I just don't want my what they call it, my efforts to go in vain. Let's put it that way. So all I'm just doing now is just maintaining that 15 kg that I lost. Let me just maintain it so I won't just go and gain everything back. But I know I definitely have to do something moving forward to keep on losing it so I can get to my goal weight. Do you understand? So I have a whole video. I'll probably link it below this video. I have a video of what I did. It's not even recommended because it's not sustainable. I did the whole raw vegan challenge for 60 days. So it's not recommended, but if you can do it, fine. If you want to lose weight fast, I guess you can do it. But maintaining it's the hardest part, because now I've gone back to where I'm eating everything, right? But you don't have to be conscious of, you can't go and be overeating, overdoing, over. Do you understand? As women, I feel like we already have hormones that maybe when you're on your period, you tend to gain more weight, which is maybe like water weight, but just things like that. We just have a lot of things going on as women. So all I'm just trying to do is just maintain whatever it is that I did. At least let me hold on to that 15 and say that, at least, well, now it's 14, because like I said, I've gained 1 because I weigh myself every day. But hold on to them, be like, oh, at least I did it and I held it off for this long. That's the only way. And just being fit, being active, I'm not doing that, but you should be doing it. Being fit, being active, just to keep your mind set and your mentality intact, and living a living a healthy lifestyle, drinking water, eating good, all of that will make you glow. It's part of it. If you're eating nonsense, to show in your body. If you're eating too much sugar, drinking too much sugar, to show too. Do you understand? So we all know these things. Why people acting like they don't know? We all know all these things, you know. That's the secret to the glow. When you're happy, when you don't have stress, and you're living a healthy lifestyle, you will glow for sure. But yeah, that's my weight loss so far. I'm not doing anything now. I'm not doing any vegan diet. I'm just living my best life, but I'm still conscious because I'm like, I cannot go and be adding all the weight back. Do you understand? So yeah, that's basically it. Next question is, what advice will you give a woman that feels that she's stuck in life? I am 28, married with 2 kids. How are you stuck in life? You're 28, married with 2 kids. You're not stuck. I just feel like, see, even if you were to that 28 and you're not married and you don't have kids, I feel like wherever you are in life is where you're meant to be, or where you have to be. I don't know how to explain. Like, sometimes we might try to force something, force it. My mates are getting married. This one, my mates are making money. But I just feel like you're meant to be there. Do you understand? And whatever, especially when you feel like you've done everything you could possibly do and you're still stuck, like you said, if you use the word stuck, that means you're meant to be there. So enjoy that place you're in. Do you understand? Don't fight it. Don't push it. You're meant to be there. Enjoy it. Do whatever it is you want to do while you're there, and make the best out of it, so that when you move on to the next step in your life, you won't feel like you missed out on something because you were thinking of the future too much. Trust me, this is coming from a chronic overthinker. I am so anxious of the future. What will the future bring? This one, that one. But we just need to live in the present and let go of the past. Live in the present. Okay, you're here, you're with your 2 kids. You feel like you're stuck, you're not doing much, this one, that one. Try and look for things you can do so you can enjoy that very moment, and let the future worry for itself. Like, you're not stuck. Do you understand? You're not stuck. It's all in your mind. Everything is in your mind. Your mind is telling you you're stuck. Maybe you're in a place where you're comparing whatever it is you're doing with other people. You understand? You say things like, oh, my mates at this age, they've already achieved this. How come I'm not achieving this? I feel stuck. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Just follow your own pace. Follow your own journey. Just day your day. Day your lane. Do you understand? It's fine. Just, social media has costs. I'll blame it on social media. The social media is making us feel like we're not where we're meant to be. Do you understand? And it affects people. It does. I won't even like, it affects people in different ways. When you're looking at people and you're like, see them more, see them more, see them more. But all I can tell you is ignore all of that. Ignore all of that. Run your race, do your own thing, and you're fine. You're fine. You're not stuck. Just get out of your head. Look for things that would excite you, hobbies you like doing, try new things. That's a good way to get out of your head or to not feel stuck. Try new things. Something you've been thinking in your head that you always wanted to try it now. This is the time to try it. Or you've never traveled alone, travel alone. Or you've never gone on a solo date, go on a solo date. Oh, I've never just something you just feel like, I would like to try, try it now. Do you understand? So that way you feel like you have new things to look forward to every day. You're like, what will I try today? What will I do today? It's exciting. Do you understand? So you won't feel like you've been doing the same old thing over and over again. So the next one is Nelo. I have to mention your name because you're here. She didn't ask me a question though. Her question is, can I be your personal assistant? Nelo, if you're my personal assistant, no, let me finish the question. I said, can I be your personal assistant or bag carrier, to be honest? Okay with that. See, if you guys know Nelo, our billionaire Nelo KK, don't mind that. If you're my bag carrier, what will I be for you? If you carry my bag, I carry my bag. We'll be carrying each other's bags, you know. We'll just be there struggling who will carry each other's bags. Don't mind Nelo. Just don't mind that. Next person is, hi Ziggy, how do you manage to always have it all together? Let me pat myself on the shoulder or clap for myself, because it's the fact that you feel like I have things together, or I have managed, well, I have managed to show you guys that I have things together, even though I don't have anything together. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to even say. I don't have anything figured out. There's nothing together. Like, the perfect way I can explain this is now, okay, you're looking at me, right? You're seeing from here up, right? Like my blouse, you're seeing my hair, my makeup, my jewelry. You don't want to know what's going on down. Like, I'm wearing my PJ bottoms. Like, I don't want to explain what's going on from the waist down. Nah, you don't even want to see it. Do you understand? So that's basically how my life is. Like, I'm just showing you people here. People are just seeing here, you know, the beautiful part of it. But I don't know what's happening, like, from here down. Do you understand? So, madam, I say social media is a lie. Social media is a lie, or forget it, because obviously we're trying to show you things that are good, things that are nice, things that are pleasant to the eyes. But nobody is seeing what's happening behind the scenes. I don't think I ever have anything figured out. I think the difference is that I've accepted it, right? So I don't beat myself up. I've accepted that I don't always have everything figured out. So I just learn every day. I just like, okay, so this can happen, okay. So I just learn and just accept it every day. I just go with the flow. I'm just like, okay, so this is what they're doing. This is what they say we should do. Okay, let us try it this way. Okay, let us do. So I don't like fighting. I have it, you know, performing, do it this way. This is the way. This is the way. I'm always open to learning and just trying new things and just being sane. I think the most important thing is just being sane in the midst of all the madness. Try as much as possible to just find something that makes you happy and you're sane, so you don't fall apart and be like the rest of the bottom. So yeah, you're still able to maintain this part, right? Just maintain this part. Don't worry about the bottom. It's fine. That's basic, like, life. It's normal to not always have everything figured out. And even if it's anybody that feels like they have everything figured out, it's a lie. It's a lie. You okay? Tell them I said it's a lie. They don't have it figured out. It's a lie. I'm trying to make myself feel better. But yeah, that's it. I really do not manage. I'm struggling. So I really am struggling, but I know how to put myself first. Let's just put it that way. I know how to put myself first. I know how to be selfish sometimes. And I know how to, I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius. You know, do you know? So sometimes put yourself first, you know. And once you put yourself first, the rest will follow. Like, everything will be fine. Next person said, why so fine? Hi girl, hi Sandra. How? Stop it. If I'm fine, what are you? I receive compliments like a typical Nigerian. Someone will tell you you're fine, be like, stop it. You too, you're fine. Instead of saying thank you. But no. But yes, thanks, boo. Thanks, bro. Next person said, can you share your skincare, please? My last video is literally about my skincare. Please watch it. I'll link it below as well too. And I have another skincare video. Like, I'm always sharing my skincare. I don't feel like, now, wow, what else do you want to see? So yes, I'll have the video. I don't think this person maybe follows me on YouTube or maybe watches my YouTube videos, because this was Instagram, like I said. But in case you're watching this video, because I made it clear that I was filming a Q&A for YouTube. So in case you're watching it, yes, I have a skincare video that I'll link below this one. Next one is, if you had to relocate to any country, where would it be and why? Dubai. Even though they've banned us, even though they don't want to see us, but Dubai. Do you know I said Dubai? I feel like Dubai is the best of both worlds. In fact, I think that's what they've made themselves be. Like, Dubai's sole goal or main focus is to be every bit of every country in one, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't like cold weather. I don't like when it's really cold. So yeah, I know Dubai gets cold sometimes, but not all the time. And it's really not that deep, like, compared to if you're staying in Canada, right? So yeah, with the weather, it's perfect for me. like I said, with everything, they have everything. Like I won't feel like I'm lacking anything because I feel like they have everything, and it's safe, it's clean, it's just conducive for living, and it's not that far. I think that's another thing I put into perspective. Like, it's just, I don't want to think of I'm going 8 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours, the whole day. I'm spending the whole day traveling. I just want to know that even if I'm tired, because I feel like wherever I relocate to, I'll just feel like I'll miss home sometimes. So I just want to feel like I'll just enter the flight and just come back. I would have said UK, but the weather is depressing. Everything about UK is depressing, to be honest. So I'll just say UK in terms of, okay, it's close, but Dubai is going to give me everything I need. So yeah, I think, and it's not, they're not that strict with, okay, because it's a Muslim city, that they'll say, oh, you must cover up and everything. They're open. You can still wear your normal clothes. You won't feel the need to, cover up and change your fashion style and everything. So it's just Dubai. The city of Dubai is like the perfect place I would like to relocate to, for sure, for sure. I've always been saying it, but let's see how it goes. Maybe when they open their gates, we'll relocate. Don't buy me. I like Nigeria. But yeah, definitely Dubai. Next one is, please, how do you go about starting a fashion brand? I'm thinking of investing soon. This question is going to be long. Or starting a fashion brand, definitely number one is knowing your market. Like, where do you want to start? What kind of clothing do you want to make? Who are you targeting? Do you want the masses, or do you want like luxury? Whatever it is, just decide what you want to do. You now think of funding, think of how you want to grow your business. Like, because at the end of the day, you can start everything, but if you're not doing marketing, promotions, publicity, nobody's going to buy it. So that is very, very important. Advertisements, like pushing it out, let everybody know about it. Do that. And this main thing, sourcing of your fabrics. God, it's going to be a whole entire video, but I just feel like everything you need to know is online somewhere. I promise you, someone has done a video concerning it, and you can do your research for sure. You can even intern with a fashion house so you can learn more about like the everyday operations of that. I definitely recommend interning with or working with a fashion house that is already existing, so you can learn from them and how they do their stuff. So yeah, next person said, not a question though. So we're here doing Q&A, and you said not a question though. Okay. But I think I am addicted. Okay, I'm forgiving you. I'm forgiving you, stop. But I think I'm addicted to your channel. I rewatch videos before I rewatch videos I have watched before. Stop it. I forgive you. Forget what I said before. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Stop. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, pardon you. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Like I said, guys, this Q&A was very I didn't give it enough time to maybe get more questions. I'm sorry about it. It was very last minute because I wanted to film a sit down video. I've promised you guys a sit down video for a long time, and I've been giving you guys vlogs. So I really wanted to film a sit down video. So these are the questions I got. But like I said, next time I'll try and be specific with my questions. So I would focus on a particular topic, right? And I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A session as always. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.